G'day and welcome to episode 6 of Trent 365. Today is Wednesday the 6th of December. Food trucks. What can spas learn from food trucks? Might seem a little bit crazy, but stay with me. The biggest issue for most hotel spas is payroll, or more specifically payroll as a percentage of revenue. And the issue is because on the supply side, we have the therapist and the treatment rooms and the operating hours of the spa, which is usually 10 or 12 hours a day in most hotels. But then on the demand side, we don't have enough customers, guests or clients coming in to use the spa. As a result, the payroll percentage is too high, it just doesn't make sense for our business. So I asked myself, what business has got the supply-demand equation really right? Because that's what we're talking about here, it's a supply and demand issue. So which business has got that right? Food trucks. Because they turn up at lunchtime when the demand is really high and relatively the supply is low. But then as soon as the demand disappears, they take their supply away. And maybe they'll come back again in the evening at dinner time when the demand jumps back up again. So why can't we take the same approach to our spa? Let's just open during the busy time. Maybe that's from 11 till 3 in your spa, or maybe it's from 6 till 9. And why do we need to open for 7 days a week? In many hotels, the specialty restaurant, for example, would be closed maybe 1 or 2 days a week. And often it's only open for dinner or just for lunch. So I think this idea of a spa that is open for 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, is just not making sense in a lot of our situations. Of course, there's always going to be some operational or logistical issues in each location. In some places you can pay your therapist on an hourly rate, in some cases you have them on a daily rate, and in some cases it's a monthly rate. So you need to think about how you're going to redeploy them if they're not going to be in the spa for that entire time. But I think there's always ways to find a solution to those issues. The key thing to me is that in most spas what we've done is we've built a supply first model rather than a demand first model. We've built the supply on the assumption that we'll have this demand, and frankly it's just not there. So obviously the smarter way to run your business is to look at the demand first and then build your supply around that. And then what you'll find is much more alignment with your payroll percentage. It's interesting, because a lot of the problems that we see in our spas today have been solved in one way or another in another business, in another industry. We just need to look. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your time. You can head on over to iTunes or wherever you get your podcast and subscribe to the show. Leave a rating if you like. That'll be great. If you're enjoying the show, then let somebody else know. I'll be back again tomorrow. Have an awesome day for now. See ya.